Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. How are you? I'm back. I just want to come in. I want to do a recap on something. You know, there has been something that has been really, really bothering me. One of the things that has been bothering me is I always saw Tia, is that her name, as a godly woman. And I'm not saying she's not godly or anything like that, but when I see Tia grinding, when I see Tia in front of the in front of the camera, when I see Tia doing these things, she makes me wonder what's really going on. I mean, I know you want to be out of your marriage, but do you want to be out of your marriage because you're bored? Or you want a new lover because you come off like you're looking for sex? I'm not saying you are. I'm just, as a commentator, telling you what you look like from my point of view. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you in this life. All I know is what you do. You could have been doing this all along. I have no idea. But you show up on my feed, and I always see you. I see you twerking, grinding, doing stuff. I am not to judge you because you know I adore you. I really do adore you, Tia. I do. But I don't know what went on in your marriage. I don't. But whatever it is, I really think, and anybody could judge me, forgive me, this is my opinion. You live your life, do you, boo? But I'm saying you don't look like a Christian to me. You know? And I want to believe that when you left your husband because you wasn't happy. He was not fulfilling you, and he wasn't showing up to the job. That is what I want to believe. I don't want to believe that it is you, Tia. I don't want to believe that. So this is why I'm coming on, but you're showing me whatever he did. He is yelling, I still want my marriage. And you're flaunting like, doing, girl, no. And at your age, how old is she? And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying maybe I'm old school, because in the old
44.
Ooh. So in the old school is like you have to like reserve yourself. Like you don't get a divorce. You just come in and tell the world, hey, I'm getting divorced, and then you start doing stuff like that. It's just you didn't give not enough time to really absorb. And as I begin to sit back and as I begin to absorb and see things, I see things a little bit more differently. What's his sign again? And I see that it could be, what's his sign?
Scorpio.
So he water. They've been together so long. I'm just going to draw 3 cards, and this is for Tia. Will they get back together? I don't know. I don't even know if their divorce is final. I know nothing. I just want to run 3 cards real fast. So I see sticks, like somebody has moved a burden. Like being with him has started to be a burden. I see someone who's been looking out in the world and just say, I want to be free. I want to be out there. And now that they're out there, you're like sunk, you're in water, you're immersed, you don't know, you have your moments, but you come off like, hey, I'm free, I'm in it, girl, I'm doing it. But either you are being two-faced. You show the camera one way, but when you home alone, you do another. I don't know. I'm just saying you're sending out mixed signals, and I see you, I adore you, and I hope that if this message ever get to you, which I doubt, but if it ever do within a timely manner, I hope that you could receive what I'm saying. Sometimes we just got to sit back a little bit before we just burst on the scene. And I'm glad you're free. If you was that burdened, then you have a right to be free. But with your husband out there, I want my wife, I want that. It just don't look good. You look like you want a pole or something. You know what I mean? And and as a mom, I wouldn't want my daughter out there like that. And I wouldn't want her to put that out in the world like that. And maybe it's just me. Maybe because I done put you on a pedestal. And maybe I done seen you as this grand person, this classy woman, maybe that's all on me. And maybe the truth of the matter is, maybe that is not you at all. I see new beginnings. They fell out. Swords, very air and yourself, new beginnings. Not easy. Not easy. Up in their head, not easy. And you too is about your money. So whatever you got to do to make your money, you make your money. But just remember, you got children. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying the way you coming off like a little desperate. Don't judge me. This is my only observation. I'm not saying you are. This is my opinion. And I would just like for you, the grinding and that was just too much for me. But anyway, that's just who you are. And maybe this is who you've always been. And now maybe for the first time in your life, you're free to be you. Maybe this is what it is. And maybe we are seeing you for the first time. Like at least maybe people already know you like that. But for somebody like me who remember you from Sisters and the movies you make on, what are they, on a Love Station and stuff like that, the little movies you make, I've always held you and your sister with high class. And when I see you like this, I'm just befuddled. That's all. But no judgment at all. Do you? I just wanted to step in there and say that about Tia. Ciao.